Hello students, welcome to computer class. Students, in our previous class we have learned how to insert picture in Microsoft Word and how to insert the clip art. Today in our class we are going to learn how to insert word art, screenshot and tables in Word document. So let's start the class.
Chapter 4, Inserting Objects in MS Word. So today we are going to learn how to insert word art. What is word art? The word art feature of MS Word allows us to insert artistic text in a document. Now, we generally use word art for creating distinct looking headings. Now, whenever we write a paragraph, we have a heading on it. So, to make that particular heading giving an artistic look, looking it little bit different from the rest of the paragraph, we want it to be a little different. So, how can we make it? We can make it with the help of word art. Now next we'll see that how to resize the word art document. Resize means we can change the size of the word art by changing its font size. We can make it small, we can make it big as it is required for the document. And there is also a small thing which we have to remember. There is a rotation handle when we select the word art text. And we can also select the type text whichever we have typed the heading, and we can convert it to the word art by using word art button. Now let's see it in Microsoft. This is Microsoft Word window. Now here we will select word art. Now first of all we are going to click on the insert tab. Now on the top you can see insert tab. As we click here, we'll go to the word art option which is on the right hand side. Here you can see word art. As we click, so we can see different designs of the word art. You can select any one of it, whichever you like to change. Like let's select this. So here you can see that, and this box opens. Now here I can type any text which I want. For example, I'm typing as first word art. As I type first word art, the size is looking small. So I can make it a bigger in size by going to Home tab, and there you can see a font size. Now, as you see font size, you can change the size of the word art. We can make it more bigger, and we see that the size has been increased. Now in this way we can add word art by going to the insert option. We'll press insert tab and we'll just select the word art whichever we want, and we can write the heading as required. Formatting the word art. When we click on a word art object, the format tab appears on the ribbon under the drawing tools. Now, the word art which we have created, we can do the formatting in it. That means we can change its style. Now, there are some command buttons which help us for this. Now, I'll just read out the command buttons and we'll see the functions in the Microsoft Word. So, the command buttons are like text fill, text outline, text effects, text direction, word wrap, align text, position, shape fill, shape outline, shape effects, and rotate. And there is one tip for you students, that when we select a word object and we don't want that, we'll just select that text box and we'll press delete, and that particular word art will be removed. And before moving to Microsoft Word, let's see there is one more feature of inserting screenshot. Now in mobile phones, we take screenshots. So similarly, even in Microsoft Word, there's a feature of screenshot. We can also insert any document with the help of screenshot. Now let's see it practically in the Microsoft Word document. And here we have created a word art before this, and now we are going to use the format. Now as we select it, on top you can see a format button. Now as you click on format, so we can see a different types of features like shape fill, shape outline, shape effects, and there are many other: text fill, text outline, text effects, text direction, align text. Now let's see what changes does it make to this word art. We want to shape fill, so we'll just select it, and whatever color we want, we can just click on it and that particular color will be selected. We want to shape outline, so we can give any of the outline on it. We can also change the weight. That means if we want broad one, we can select the broad, and you can see that the outside outline has been changed. We want to change the effect. We can give some shadow effect on it. We can give us some glowy effect on the border of the word art feature. We can give a soft edge, so that we can give a 3D look to this word art. As I want it to be normal now, so I'll just do it like this. If I want text fill, now for text fill, we can change the color of the text which is inside it. So we can select anyone. We can again text outline if we want to do any of the outline. So we can again change it. We can here change the text effects. We can give a shadow one, or there are many other options which we can select it. We can give a 3D rotation. So you can see that it is changing as we want to turn it. And there are many other options which you can select for your document. Now let's leave it like this. Now here is a text direction. That means it will change the direction of it. We want it 90 degree, we can make it 90 degree. Now here you can see that it is in this form. So we'll just change it to the normal now. We can align the text. That means it can go to the bottom, it can come middle, it can go to the top. And we can also change the position of the text. Now let's see how does it changes. Now here we can fit this position anywhere in the document now. You can see it. Let's make it a little bit smaller so it's more clear. So if we want, we can fit like this, and we can also make it at the bottom, in the middle, and the top. As we want, we can change it. Wrap text, it's again the same thing. We can put it in between the character, between the text which we have written. We can send it behind it, we can make it front. So we'll leave it as a square position now. We can rotate it as we just want it, like 90 degree. We can place it like this. We can flip vertically, we can flip horizontally. So in any way we can put it. If we want, we can put it at the side, like the heading is given at the side and the paragraph is written. So in this way we can use the format feature of the word art to make the heading little bit attractive and more artistic. Working with tables. Now in Microsoft Word, there is a feature to insert table in it. What is a table? Table is a grid of rectangular boxes called cells arranged in horizontal rows and vertical columns. Now we know that table has rows and columns in it. Rows are the sleeping lines and columns are the standing lines. And why we need tables in a document? Because it presents the data in a organized and concise manner. Like when we enter index in our notebook, so it is also in a tabular form, And if you are writing some difference in your notebook, like if you're writing difference between town and a village, at that time also we use table. So this gives a organized and a proper manner so that we can present our data properly in the Word document. Now we'll see how to insert table in the Microsoft Word. Before that, let's see what is the typing text in a table. The text is typed in the cell of a table. Now in the table, those small rectangular boxes, that means the crossing of rows and columns are called cells. So there we can type the text. So we just have to click the mouse on it and we can start entering the text in it. So we are going to create a table just like the activity which is shown in your book. And before that, we'll see some of the table styles are also there in the Microsoft Word. Now, when you click in a table in Word 2010, the Design and Layout tab appears under the Table Tools on the ribbon. Using the commands in these two tabs, we can modify the design and structure of the table in different ways. So we are going to look on these table how to insert it in Microsoft Word. This is a Word document and here we are going to insert picture through the screenshot. Now at the top you can see screenshot in the insert tab. Now as you click, now here this is an insert tab. In the insert tab you will go to screenshot, click on it, and here we can see that this picture can be inserted by just clicking on it. So as we click on it, so you will see that the picture is on the screen now. So in this way we can take the screenshot easily. Now let's go to select the table. Now how can we select the table? We'll again go to the insert tab and here you will see a table option. As you click on table option in insert table option, so here we can select the number of rows and columns, or else we can insert table from here. We can draw the table also and some of the features are also there. So we just want that we'll just select table from here, 4 into 3 tables. That means 3 rows and 4 columns. So as we click on it and the table gets selected, here you can see the table is on the screen. Now these are the cells where we can enter it. Like if I want, I can enter roll number, and moving to the next, student's name, and moving you can enter address, you can the phone numbers. So all these things we can enter, and you can enter the student's roll number, you can enter the name of the student. So like this you can enter the details whichever you want to be in your Word document. Now let's see the different styles which these tables can be given. There are many designs, so you have to select the table first, and then to select the different styles you have to go to the top. In the design tab you can see that there are different types of styles. Now here we can see there are so many different styles, so we can select any one of them, whichever you feel like, the color combination. If you want the simple one, you can keep the simple one. If you want, you can keep the colorful one. I'm going to select this one, and you can see that the color of the table changes, and we have applied the style to the table, and we have text the type as well, right? You can enter the details as you required, Right? So in this way, we have created table in Microsoft Word. So we have done three things. We have created the table. We have entered paint picture through the screenshot, and we have done the word art formatting, and we have entered word art going to the insert tab. So you are going to practice these all the features in Microsoft Word.